It's really great that you're doing this again. I didn't do it the last time, but I'm really happy that you're here today. I think I'm really comfortable because you and I have a lot in common as far as pet lovers, and recently lost our pets, and so it's nice to be able to have this conversation, but it actually means something to us, the one we had 5-10 minutes ago. So thank you very much for that, and thank you very much for making me feel comfortable. I think I'd like to start by like where I came from. I think a lot of people don't know, my parents bought a house here in 1976 on Chester Road. They didn't move here until 1985, the day after my dad retired from the fire department. I drove the truck out here with his furniture, and they've been here ever since. Of course, my mom and dad are now gone, but I'm sure they'd be I know my mom would be horrified when she knew I was the mayor. she couldn't take the heat. She'd be going crazy for sure. Like I say, my mom died the year I moved here in 2013 of liver cancer. It happened really fast, like 3 months after I got here. So that was a sad time when we got here. I'm a 32-year firefighter veteran, retired as a deputy chief in Calgary. Actually, assistant deputy. I think it was acting deputy for the longest time. And great career. Happy that I left when I did. Like every job, Court, it really changes as it goes on. Like when we were younger firefighters, it was more of a fun job, exciting, and we all hung out together. And and as we progressed through our age and our careers, the rules started changing, and it wasn't near as much fun as it was. But I had an outstanding career. A quick snip of that. Started off a firefighter, and then I got moved to the downtown location where there's the dive crew was there. So I got accepted into the dive program. So I was a fast water rescue specialist, and then from there I moved to a dive rescue specialist, so our scuba gear. Did lots of that work all over the province. They'd fly us around and in the river, particularly in Calgary, but they flew us around the province for typically body recovery. And then I went into fire prevention. It's really cool. You can actually have 14 jobs in one job in a career. So it was really cool. I went into fire prevention for a while. Then I went into disaster services. I taught emergency management at Arnprior, Ontario, and then into Ottawa for 5 years. I taught emergency management in those places, so that was really cool. So it's outstanding that I have that background here, and there's a lot of concern in the community right now about emergency management because we've lost one here and one in Parksville. But we have excellent staff in place, and I have a wealth of information on emergency management. I think my two biggest scenes with that was we had a hub oil explosion in Calgary, where a big factory with all different kinds of gun wash and different petroleums blew up. And that burned for 4 days, and I was there for 4 days. Because emergency management, there's no one to cover me. The crews came and went, but I didn't. I caught the odd nap here and there. Then the other one was I ran the Emergency Operations Center for the G8 Summit. So that was really cool. That's when it was in Kananaskis. So enough of that career. I went into management later on, and I did as fire chief at the airport, and then numerous different portfolios. So the chief liked to move us around to keep us sharp in all the different portfolios. So that worked out really good. Anyway, so that's where I was with the fire department. Then I came to Quality Beach and I retired, of course to be with my mom, but that didn't pan out as I had planned. Had a short little stint in real estate, I think 1 or 2 years, 2 years maybe. And then I ran for the mayor's job. I talked to Councillor Westbrook numerous times. He said he was going to run, so I backed out, and then he said he wasn't going to run the last second, so I jumped back in. And my platform back then, Court, was make Qualicum Beach fun again. You know, we went to the all candidates meeting. We sat on the we sat on the yellow line at 2nd Avenue in front of Giovanni's for I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes. Didn't see a car, so then it was time to build a. We're late. Is it 5 minutes already?
Yeah, that's it. And thanks, Brian. Yeah, I learned some things here from just our short conversation.
Yeah.
I wanted to wish you good luck in the upcoming election, and I thank you for your service. I think politicians don't get enough credit sometimes for all the work they do. It's a sometimes thankless job.
Yeah.
And appreciate what you've done.
Thank you. I got 36 years in now public service, if you count 32 and 4, and I'm hoping to get 40. So
we all do.